Okay, if you care about saving the world, this is the video for you. If you don't care about saving the world in the future and seeing this place be awesome, just keep scrolling. And then if you're one of those that kept scrolling or gonna keep scrolling, I need you to go sign up for a boxing class, MMA class, or send me your address so I can come over and you need slapped around a little bit. You need punched in the face a few times because you don't care about the future or any of that stuff or our world or society or any of that. So, a um, I'm probably the best guy on the planet because I'm gonna be the fastest to ever articulate what needs to happen to save this world. Everybody can talk. Everybody talks about the problems. If you don't know the problems with the world, I'm gonna get into it later. But the quickest solution, you pieces of shit, the quickest solution to this is a bank or country that's backed by a bank going, hey, all citizens, you don't have to go to work. We're going to put money into your accounts. You will eventually have to do some work, but not the mundane, useless, pointless bullshit that your society is doing right now. So um, everybody stop going to work, stop going to these fucking really useless jobs. This is, it's, everybody stop going to work. We're going to put money into your accounts and we're going to start building over here on this huge, wherever it might be. We're going to start building society that actually makes sense instead of this society that's entirely unproductive waste of time 90% of the time. That's it. There you go. If you want to be the most remembered, amazing person in the history of ever, besides me, because I'm giving you the idea. Obviously, I'm the guy. I'm the fucking amazing one that has to come up with all these good ideas. But if you want to be the most, the one that turn your your legacy, your family's legacy around, because everyone on this timeline is going to be remembered as a piece of shit. It's just like when you go back to looking at like a lot of like other nations that were powerful, and then you kind of find out what was really going on. You're like, wow, those were actually a bunch of pieces of shit. It's the same thing with this. Like, people are going to look back on this timeline unless you listen to me. And like I said, if you're a banker right now, if you're involved in government right now, and you're not listening to this idea, if you're thinking, no, I like the way things are now, you're gonna be remembered as a piece of shit. I promise you. I gave you the blueprint. That's what you do. You say, hey, I'm a bank. Hey, I'm a nation that's backed by a bank. Look, we clearly, our parents. I'm talking about you people that are in power right now, whoever it might be. I just gave you the way to be the most amazingly remembered person ever and change the legacy of whether it's your banking family or industrial family's line that led you to be in the position you might be in. You simply go to your people. You say, hey, no one go to work. Don't worry, I'm going to give you paychecks. You will eventually be going back to work, but we're going to build a society that makes sense, that isn't a huge pollution, time wasting, morally corrupting, wasteful. I already said time wasting, but it's wasteful in every way. And we're gonna go opposite. We're gonna go. It's gonna be productive. It's gonna be morally just. It's gonna be more fair. It's not gonna be nothing can be perfectly fair because we're not made equal. Like, I promise, once you take, not everyone's not everyone's sections of brains are all the same size. Not everyone has the same amount of nerves in their brains to be able to fire off, to be a problem solver, do these things. Like I said, you can only make society so fair. You can't let everybody have the same thing, but you can let everybody that does the same thing and the same quality of work get the same thing. Like, but that's a deeper conversation for another time. So again, that's the I'm gonna now elaborate more, but that was the main point. Main point of what you need to see in that video was what I just said. That's how you, if you want to go down and be remembered as not a piece of shit, that's what you have to do as a banker or a government official. If you have that kind of power to where you can say, hey, all y'all don't have to go to work, because all y'all don't have to go to work. You're going to get, eventually you will, but this current society's stupid. I realize it. We're shutting most of it down. But for better things to come. Like, it's just, and it's like, if you're a business now, don't be scared. Like, you'll still be able to, people will still be able to create in this perfect future, or this better future. I won't say perfect. It's hard. The perfection is that is an insane word, unless you're talking about how good looking I am. But, as a business person, and like I said, the people that don't want to see change are usually, like I said, the people that are pieces of shit. It's yeah, people that don't want change, people that don't want accountability, people that don't want innovation, people that, I mean, that's historically just a thing. Yes, that's it. That's how you solve the problem. That's I mean, what is the current problem? You've got nothing. Nothing is fair right now. Absolutely nothing. And then it's like, and I think and I'm gonna go on the gentle. I'm gonna like be nice about my criticisms, or fair in my criticism at first. Give people the benefit of the doubt in my initial criticism of why the society is so fucking retarded, is that they weren't prepared. The people, whether it's one generation, two generations back, like from the, even if you're talking about 100-year-old right now, it could be from the 20s. So if you talk about, that's about two generations back for me. Irregardless, the people that built this society, and of course you can look about how much a piece of shit those guys were. There was that people went to war, killing each other. Certain groups of people were like, hey, we want paid we want paid justly. And they were like, no, we'll take our factories to somewhere where we don't have to pay people a fair wage. So that's like the pieces of shit that built this society but that was, like I said, most of those, there might be a few of those still alive, in which case, like, I hope you fucking changed, maybe, I guess. If not, like I said, you need to sign up for a boxing class, an MMA class, or just send me your address and I'll slap you around, because but it's like, like, I think maybe at one point the society made sense, but it's hard to think that it ever really did. I think it was always, historically, anytime someone innovated, like I said, there's just historically pieces of shit, and that's how 99% of the people on this planet from this time will be remembered. All the just pieces of shit. And like I said, unless you're that one extremely powerful person that takes my advice and goes, hey, I'm gonna remake it in a society, and then it's gonna outshine every other, until it's gonna be so beautiful that either every other society is gonna crumble around it, or want to join it and be a part of it, because it's the only way you like this society now is if you're like the handful of people that it benefits, whether it's the like I said, the bankers, and like I said, as far as like, people it benefits are people that are willing to just break rules and they're able to break rules and make rules that prevent other people from breaking the rules that they're breaking, basically. That's which is a piece of shit. A piece of shit is someone who's gonna break the rules and then make everyone else have to follow rules that prevents them from breaking the same rules that they're breaking. Whether you're a fucking all these I name an athlete. I'm just gonna say all the athletes taking steroids and human growth hormone. I give them a lot of the benefit of the doubt. I say some of them could possibly not know that they're not taking performance enhancing drugs. But then fuck you, the doctors. Fuck the doctors and the fucking what do I want to call it? The Dr. Frankensteins of today's age that are within these sports organizations, drugging these athletes to be super athletes with the human growth hormone, the testosterone, the steroids, all the different things. They're doing it so that they can give themselves a fat paycheck because people are coming out to watch these supposedly great athletes, not realizing that they're just scientifically engineered human beings. So that's one. It's annoying in the society. Like I said, the bankers, the fucking. So how do you solve it if you're a super powerful person and not remembered as a piece of shit? If you want to go down in history as not a piece of shit, which like I said, right in this point, all of y'all are. All of y'all are. Every motherfucker that runs a insurance company, a fucking name a business in the United States. If you're at a CEO level and you're not doing what this action is telling if you have the means, all your workers, hey, don't go to work. Don't worry, I'm going to give you some paychecks. You're going to have to come to work here in a little bit. But this dude over here, i.e. me, Sensei Savagery, has a brain that's far beyond all of ours and knows how to build a society that is indeed about as close to perfect, which is his looks are the only thing that's perfect on this planet right now. He's got as close as you can get to perfect society that we can build, and none of us are gonna have to work 40 hours. We'll be hanging out, fucking when we're of the right age, just chilling on fucking nude beaches, and everyone's gonna be in a much better mood. We're gonna be hanging out, listening to music, playing sports, partying in our baby suits when the time is right. What is that? What's that old saying? Is it there's a time and place for everything. So in the correct time and place. Because this society is so fucking boring. It's so fucking corrupt and fucking lazy and fucking. It's a lazy society, but it's a waste of this. I won't say it's lazy. Everyone's having to work hard as fuck, but it's all a waste of your time. Everything's a waste of your time. No one's actually like being productive. Oh my god. So, God, and I hate that I even have to keep talking, but it's like I have to include this in the video. Otherwise, I have to put links to my other videos. I'm just gonna do that. My links to other videos. I have one that's literally lays out this perfect society because I'm not repeating it all. But I just want I solved it for you. If you want to be remembered as one of the greatest people in history, that obviously you had to learn from someone. Obviously, I'm already the greatest person in history, but you'd be the one that actually could take the action. If you're the banker or the person that runs a nation, they could say, "Hey, everyone, don't go to work. We're gonna build a perfect society instead of this piece of shit one. This extremely wasteful." And then to solve the problem, and I'm gonna link this. I'll link it in the video too. But the short of it is, if that person's not willing to do that, like actually do what I just told them to do, that's what you have to do if you want to not go down. History is a piece of shit. As trash. If they won't listen to what I'm saying, stop taking your trash to the dumpster. Like every day I need you to go and take your trash from your home and just put it outside like an insurance company, outside of like a tow truck company, outside of like a government building, outside of like a gun store. Just maybe not a gun store because those people are really psycho, but yeah, at night when they're not there, if they're not paying attention, outside of mostly like government buildings, insurance buildings, gun stores. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Just all these people, police, police stations. So it gets risky in some of the places, but if you're quick, if it's like a quick in passing, that's just what happens because those are all the different trash parts of society. I'm not saying the people that are working in them are all trash, because most people are just trying to make a living. You can't be mad at the person. Obviously, the people to be mad at are like a handful of people that are making life miserable for everyone else. So it's like you can't. I'm not mad at like my fellow. I'm mad at the structures themselves, the entities themselves. I'm not mad at the individuals that are within them. That would be crazy because mostly everyone's struggling the exact same. So that's how, if they don't listen to, like I said, I am the best person on the planet because that's the quickest solution. And I gave it the quickest. And I've just elaborated on, I could elaborate all this all day. I need to have a good talk with someone that's actually intelligent and can understand these issues the way I see them, the way I do. God damn. I mean, my brain is fucking sexy. I'm fucking good looking. My fucking muscles are huge. Dude, like, y'all suck. This place sucks. We have so much technology and all our lives could be so much easier and so much more chill and so much more fun. But you fugly fucking raped by your aunts and uncles. I don't know what the fuck happened to society to where I guess y'all were just, at some point I just imagined, so there was so many ugly people probably ruined the world if I had to guess. Like I imagine there was just such ugly societies, whether they were all American men, they were really ugly. Like think about all the groups that went to war, the Germans, the was it Italians and Chinese and Asia and United States and even parts of Africa, all these different nations that went to war. I think they were all so fucking ugly. All the dudes were so ugly that all the women left their nations. I think all the dudes were so ugly, or either all the dudes were so ugly or all the women were so ugly that like all the males or females left those nations and they were left with no choice but to go to war. Because they were so fucking most likely ugly people ruined the world, and ugly people are still ruining the world. The fucking Donald Trump ugly motherfucker needs to hit the gym. Always need to hit the gym. I mean, name a motherfucker like Epstein, ugly as fuck. Who's the Hollywood director? Ugly as fuck. Most of the fucking actors and actresses these days are kind of fucking ugly. Just most of the fucking athletes, all fucking ugly motherfuckers. Most of the fucking, all the models are like fucking, half the models and shit they're trying to make like transgender models, ugly motherfuckers. Like, yeah, most y'all ugly as most of the fucking Israelis and fucking, I won't say Israelis, nothing specific. Most of the Middle East motherfuckers, they talk about them, but it's like, who gives it? Most of y'all are ugly as motherfucker. It's what it boils down to. And that's the only reason I can think the ugly people ruined the fucking planet up until now. It's because, they get left with no other options when you fucking ugly. So, insecure. That's why, just to dive into, women, I got y'all figured out. Y'all is funny as hell. Y'all spend like, the amount of time y'all spend trying to get like to be good looking. And then like every second that after you're done getting ready, you're falling the fuck apart. You're deteriorating back into ugly. It's fucking, that's why it's so funny when you see these women bragging about how beautiful or awesome, how whatever they are. It's because for that brief moment, that's the only time they want to fucking run their mouths. Or it's like they always try to think that they're always that. When it's like, no, you're only that you're your best self for about an hour. And then you start falling apart. It's fucking hilarious. Y'all's fake confidence is so funny. All these fucking athletes trying to act hard. It's all fake confidence, engineered by science. No one has real fucking, I can't wait to get fucking back in the cage. Yeah, you getting fucked up. Whoever fucking, when I get back in the fucking UFC cage, same as the last kid, I feel bad for you. Same as the last kid I fought. You can look me up on YouTube. I've been cage fighting. You look same as it. I feel bad for that motherfucker. I went to the bar after the fight. He went to the hospital. That's all you need to know. And I ain't done nothing but got stronger since that fight. Nah, bro. Fuck y'all uglies. But I'm looking out for you uglies. I love all y'all. In my society, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get laid. My society's your best opportunity at getting laid in a consensual way. My hair is off. I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here solving the world's problems. Just waking up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking easy. It'd be so fucking easy to run this world better than this right now. Easy. Yeah. Yeah.